Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Take No Prisoners. If you missed the last episode, or you just want to be reminded of what's going on, then we went to the medical center, and I don't really know if we found anything out there that is very worthwhile. But guys, we have come back to the Horde munition storage facility. In fact, I think that's where we are, and we kind of cleared out the yard here. I looked at the video that we have, and there is a place that I think that I want to travel to, or at least try to travel to. It was like a McArthur Intelligence Center or something like that. So it should be at the end of this. We can travel to like on the train or something like that. So we can check that out. Now, I'm beginning to think, guys, and you know, you can go ahead and weigh in the comments if you want to, if you feel so inclined. Let's pull out our assault rifle here. Actually, let's see. Where's our Gauss rifle? Because there were some mechs up here, if I recall. So let's make sure that we are loaded for bear. Actually, let's just get in this. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Yeah, this is the way to go, guys. That totally just annihilated these dudes. Complete and utter devastation. That was ridiculous. Look at all this stuff we got. Wow. Okay. Yeah, once you clear it out the first time, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty dang good. Oh yeah. Oh. I don't know if we hit that guy or not. So between the last episode and this one, and I haven't looked at it exhaustively, but go ahead and weigh in. I looked at a guide. I looked at a guide, and guys, the only guide I could find for this game is like, if you remember guides circa, like around 2000, 2001, it's just text. It's just like a .txt file. It's not anything special. So I mean, like, no images, no nothing, just descriptions of stuff. And I was like, man, where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to be doing? And I gotta be honest, guys, it is super confusing, even like seeing a little bit of like what you're supposed to be doing. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea any more than what I know right now. When I had, when we had done this, the last video, it does seem like this place that we, I said, at the end of the last video, I was like, hey, I think we need to go check out any places in the Horde munition facility. It does seem like this place is going to be important. That being said, guys, I don't know why. The guide, as far as I looked into it, it seems like most of the stuff that's like, go here and just do this, and then go here and do this. It doesn't really say why you're doing any of those different things. So, I'm starting to get the feeling, unless when we go here, we really, oh my gosh, unless we really get an idea of like what we need to do next, I think, there's a really good, I've got a good, there's a good chance that I'm, oh gosh, there's a bunch of dudes with freaking miniguns in there.
You're going down.
Yeah, you're probably right. Now, there's a bunch of med kits in there, but conversely,
Pull back, cover me.
Let's go ahead and pull out our own minigun, because there's a bunch of dudes with miniguns, so we're, yeah, they're just chewing us up. I want to be able to get those.
Cover me. All right.
Okay, we're gonna have to. Yeah, that did not work out for us. That did not work out. That is just a death trap. That is a death trap. Wow. I wonder if there's. Let's see if we can like gas that area. like really thoroughly. Oh, radiation bombs. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's get a bunch of these going in there.
You're going down.
Because these have a huge radius on them.
Down.
I mean, maybe these are going to take these guys out. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? We've got some of these implode grenades. Let's throw a couple. Let's throw one or two of those in there.
You're going down.
I think we sucked one of them into it.
You're going down.
I'm not sure. Okay, let's try gas. A bunch of gas.
You're going down.
Well, someone got splattered.
You're going down.
Guys, this is rough. Someone else got splattered. Okay, so we are splattering people. It is just... Golly. That was bonkers. I think we took him out, guys.
All right.
That was crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and save it. And then let's see, what do we want to use here? Gun-wise, it seems like the assault rifle is actually pretty effective at taking out most of these clowns.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and then they've got us a nice medical. Yeah, there we go.
All
Okay.
right.
Thought I heard... Oh, there was a guy right here.
All right.
Ammo for the assault rifle. Are they just spawning in? Or were they all cloaked? Guys, this is a bit crazy. We do have that medical doohickey over here. Looks like Bobby sits in... Wait, what? Looks like Bobby sits in this chair. It's really short. Okay, I don't know what that is all about. Oh, okay, that's a good station right there, guys. That's a good station. 121%. That is good. But anyway, guys, back to what I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by all those guys we had to freaking slaughter. Man, we need to use something we've got some more ammo with. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's...
We still have a problem.
Nice. You know, I really want to finish this game because it's kind of been on my bucket list for forever. And I know it won't be as sweet of a victory, I guess you'd say, if I do use a guide, but it's better than nothing. It's it's a consolation prize, I guess you'd say. But I'd definitely let you know if that's what we're gonna do. So anyway, what does that say? What kind of freak has a kiss screensaver? Yeah, for sure. Is that what all these say? Okay. Do want to make sure we try to use all of these. Nothing to use, nothing to use, nothing to use. Okay, so we are still just moving ahead here. Oh, guys, that's some sketchy business right there. Let's gas those guys. Gas them. Gas them all. Man, that's actually quite effective. I don't use that gas very often, but I mean, it definitely has its uses. Okay, so we're gonna have to really maneuver past this guy. Now, how do we get up there? That's the question. Hold on, we need to aim up. Hold on, how do we zoom back out? Guys, I don't know what I've done here, but I don't like it. Okay, we had figured out. Oh my gosh. I thought we had figured out how to use. Okay, so that's zooming out. That's aiming up. Okay, let's get him aiming over here. And then, there we go. Okay, now let's aim regular. Let's aim regular style. Man, that's trippy, guys. When you have to do that, that is some unwieldy nonsense. That is unwieldy. Use it like, you know, like the shooting in general, not so bad. Like, you know, having to switch items and stuff during combat is actually a chore. I haven't figured out how to do that in any kind of like, you know, reasonable manner, because you've got so many of them. Like, you can cycle through them pretty quick, but it's like, you know, there's no way to do it in any kind of reasonable manner. Okay, let's see. What's this one? I can't believe anyone still likes the damn bulls. I mean, and this would have been back when, let's see. I mean, this came out, let's see, but it must have been late 90s. Yeah, late 90s. Was when if you recall, like the first episode of this, when I was talking about my history with this game, that was when I got it. Anyway. Oh gosh, I thought that guy was dead.
Roast him.
Do not roast him. What do we got? Oh. Okay, let's get our radiation shield out. There it is. Okay. Activated. Okay, let's check this room out. Okay, it sounded like that did something. Like, did you hear it? It was like a click when I activated that. Energy barrier already disabled. But it didn't say that first off. That's so interesting. That punished our shield. Let's get some weapon out here.
All right.
Okay, let's check these out. Anyway, there's an energy barrier that apparently that helped us out with. I don't know where it was. Okay, so you know, guys, I gotta be honest, I can't really make heads or tails of this because I really haven't been paying attention too much to what or where we've been going.
How many of these guys are there?
A lot. Yeah, the shotgun not as effective,
Right.
but they're not dropping as much of the assault rifle ammo. Oh, I don't love that. Man, I'm not loving this, guys. That being said, that's not doing a ton of damage to me, is it? I wonder if something's bugged with their grenades, because they're not really doing much damage at all. Oh, we actually have full assault rifle ammo. What am I talking about?
Right.
Oh, minigun guy. Those guys are the real deal. What is that? What number is that? Minigun. Let's use it on him. Yeah, I get some. Okay, man, we've got to be. This has got to be something, guys. I mean, you figure if anyone knows anything about what's going on, it's got to be some people at the Intelligence Center, for crying out loud. What does it mean Cthulhu is only sleeping? Well, I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. It looks like that's an elevator. Let's check out the rest of these terminals and see if there's anything good to be, or anything useful to be had. It looks like the terminals that you can actually do stuff with are like a different, have like a little graphic on them. Oh, we can go down there, it looks like. Do we want to do that, or do we want to take the elevator that we have access to? Okay, yeah, we're definitely kind of on the the medical center and the transit terminal. So we've been to both of those places. We don't need to use that.
All right.
So I don't... Oh, okay, never mind. There is a ladder here, so we could get back up. Ow. I think we already have these goggles. Just a bunch of minigun firepower for anyone who wants or needs to... Oh, that's where these guys were camping at the beginning to freaking wreck our universe. This is unfortunate.
All right.
Okay, let's see if any more of these guys drop some medical kits, because we're hurting now. On account of falling down that ladder several times. Was there... Okay, I keep thinking, like out of the corner of my eye, whenever I turned right there, there was like one frame where there was something red over there, and then I would not see it when I turned back. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check. Fortunately, there was a medical kit, guys.
All right.
Because I really don't want to use my reserve. Okay, let's go ahead and quick save. Honestly, I haven't been quick saving enough, I think. I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. Let's pull out the big dog. I'm glad we pulled out the big dog.
Right.
Yeah, this is...
All right.
Yeah, definitely want to use the chain gun on the chain gunners because they drop the ammo like crazy.
At ease, man. At ease.
Great. It's the Tin Man.
Let's get the Gauss rifle out. That guy looks like he's in power armor or something. Oh, he's got a freaking rocket launcher. Let's use our medicals.
Sorry, I forgot to salute.
Okay, we've got a rocket upgraded to mega launcher. Okay, guys, this is the real deal. Stealth device. This is why it would be like, hey, go here. Okay, now whatever this is, look at that. We haven't seen that graphic on like a personal log that we picked up before, so that's got to be super duper important. Let's just kind of look around in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here, but this is the real deal, guys. This would be why we came here. No doubt about it. Okay, so hopefully we're actually going to get some information out of this log, and it's going to be like, hey, you need to go here and check this out. Okay, Farley, Major. So I guess this is what, Major Farley? Okay, personal log for Major Chuck H. Farley. Extracted the information I needed from that security forces agent. He broke too easy, though. Give me a good bloody challenge anytime. The smell of burning flesh and the screams of men dying. What I wouldn't give for a real fight. I heard Slade was back in town, but I can't believe everything I hear. Anyway, okay, so then we have this. Now this looks like the password, guys. we're going to go back and check. This looks like that, what I was saying was gobbledygook in that other video. This looks like that. So anyway, blah, 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 maybe password, maybe something else, but I'm guessing password at this point was the code. Okay, was the code. Okay, so it is a code, right? Supposed to have something to do with a maze. Maybe the next guy I interrogate will know more. Okay, so that's all we're getting. Also, guys, when I was confused, what is this green thing here? Do we like upgrade our medical thing so it's green now? Anyway, when we used that data disk, if you were with us, was it at the medical facility or you know what, guys, I honestly don't know, but we did use that data disk. It like disappeared. I was like, oh man, it went away from our inventory. We got a log for, where was it? Dr. Hollis. This log came into our inventory. So that's interesting. Let's read it again, because I think we read it I can't remember if we read it at the time. But anyway, let's check it out here again. So, because that would at least lead me to believe, guys, that that's somewhat important. Can't wait to see the Dome in action. I'll be going out to the Martech offices this weekend to talk to their director about final arrangements. There have been some disagreements about who has ultimate control over the refractive matrix crystal, but that should have an impact on the test still. That should not have an impact on the test still. The director can be a nasty SOB, and no one here really trusts him. So we have to put up a few defensive measures. Okay, and then the passcode. It's the same one that we were just looking at, the 1RL2, whatever the heck, right? Because if you look back down here, we have, wait, where was it? I'm trying to find it in here. Yeah, 1RL2. I'm not going to read all of that, but yeah, it looks like the same passcode. So that guy's putting up the defensive measures wherever that is. I'm guessing at the Dome? Or for wherever the ultimate control over the refractive matrix crystal. But that should not have an impact on the test still. Director can be a nasty SOB, and no one here really trusts him. So we have put up a few defensive measures. So I don't know, guys. So anyway, let's go ahead and plop down another quick save. It looks like we can go under that if we wanted to. Let's kind of have a look at our new improved rocket launcher. Doesn't really look like anything special from here, but it is new and improved. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Can we get under this? And to what end? I guess more importantly, can you get out from under it? I'm picking stuff up. Guys, there's like ammo down here. I just don't remember how to stand back up. Like, how do you stand back up? Is it? Hold on, we need to like kind of see ourselves here. That's not how you do it. How the heck do you stand back up? Okay, hold on a second. I can never figure out how to stand back up. Remap controls. Crouch is control. Stand is alt. Okay. That sucked. Okay. Anyway, guys, that guy's toast. Who that guy is, what exactly we just really like in the long... Oh, okay. I'm guessing... Okay, so this let's actually see if our items here kind of tell us anything about it. Heals damage from wounds and neuralizes toxins, can be recharged at any functional med station. But I think that it's maybe maybe we upgraded it when we picked it up from him, because it looks like we were actually able to maybe upgrade it recharge it now by just picking stuff up, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, they're back, and they are pissed.
All right.
But once again, nice thing about the chain gunners, they have chain guns.
All right.
Yeah, it's charging it up. I think. Weren't we at 52 a minute ago? Okay. So we know that we can get to the transit terminal going down one of these places. That's going back up. The question is, do we want to go to the transit terminal? I don't think we want to go back to the storage facility. Yeah, because that doesn't really give us a whole lot more to go on. It gives us a code. So we do have a code now. I think we need to go to the transit terminal and then look at what places we can go from there. We don't want to go back to the medical center. Let's check out the transit terminal and just see where we can go from there. See if there's any place interesting there. And then that is we're definitely going to want the flamethrower here. That is going to be primo. We have a couple of Molotovs, but honestly, guys, if we want to stock back up on those, I guess we'd go back to the Correctional Institute, but I don't know if that's really necessary, strictly speaking. Well, actually, no one here. It'd be nice if they didn't respawn. Okay, so that's just going to take us right back. Love it. And let's go ahead and charge up there. Why not? How'd that guy spawn right behind us? Was this the one that we already checked? Vehicle is currently out of... I think it's literally spawning guys in like as we are doing this. Now hopefully it doesn't spawn in like one of those survivor guys. Now we could, and it would be a good idea too, to come down here and grab these grenade launchers, because we actually used a good bit of that stuff. Where did those go? I think I saw some. It's very interesting how like the items, like that's kind of surprising that the actual items that were on the ground when you left the map are still there. That's crazy. Oh, sheesh. I'm glad those guys are really slow. Okay, so we've got our grenades back. I really thought that there were a bunch more trains around here that we could take, but am not. Some of these guys can seem to take more than others. The zoo in Crown Plaza. So the Crown Plaza is going back to where we were before. I don't know where we could go off of there though. And then of course there's the zoo, which might be worth going to. When we went to the zoo before, from the other, I can't remember where we went to it from. We couldn't go anywhere. So it might be worth checking out. Let's give it a check. Because the place where we spawned in, there was, I think this is the same place. We got that, whatever that was, we got that, but we couldn't get through this. Which sucks. But then you're just in this pendant area. Like there's literally nowhere else to go. So I'm assuming that there's something you can do from the other side of this. It's nice you got a horn. I'm assuming there's something you can do from the other side of that. Let's shoot a rocket at it. Yeah, that's not. So this is not something that you can get through. But anyway, guys, you know what? I guess I think we've made a decent little. Wait, actually, hold on a second. No, okay, never mind. We've already gone to the university. I don't really want to go back there. I don't even know what the names of the other places are. There's that place like up in the way upper right there. Like I kind of wish that you could just, see what the places were. And then it would have been a good idea for me to kind of keep notes of all of the links as we were going here. I suppose I could review my videos to see where you could go from everywhere, and then what all the names of the places that we have actually seen were. But at this point, I really don't know where we need to go. I think that the best bet would be to go back to the transit terminal. But what we're looking for, I really don't. Holy crap. I really don't know what we're looking for. I do like how things blow up in this game. It's gratifying, if nothing else. If we ever run out of ammo for absolutely everything, guys, we can come back here and get a bunch of crossbows. I don't know that we would want to do that, but we could do that. So anyway, guys, what I think we're gonna do. So we actually did have. The Intelligence Center was pretty cool. It wasn't nearly as big as some of these other places are, and honestly, the Transit Center is not that big either. In the grand scheme of things, it's a fairly small map. Holy crap! The nice thing about these guys is they have implode grenades. The bad thing about these guys is that they have implode grenades. And assault rifle ammo, but they're almost completely ineffective as enemies. Like they hardly ever actually get their attacks. So we could actually go to the dome or the industrial park. Okay, guys, that I think sounds like a pretty good place to go. That sounds like a pretty good place to go. But that being said, I think we're in here about 30-ish minutes. So I don't think we actually have to head right this second. because I think that closer to 30 minutes is probably a good time frame for a video like this. But I do want to go in here and kill some of these dudes because, well, guys, I gotta be honest with you. I kind of like just blowing some of these dudes away. Okay, now they're just not going to give me any dudes to blow away. You are hit, dude. I'm assuming we already got this. Yeah, data is already on file. Oh, shoot. We took him out. All right. We cleared it. So what we are going to do in the next episode is one of two things, guys. We are either going to go to the industrial park or this is what's going to happen. Because this is the only place that I know of right now that we just haven't, like straight up just haven't been to that we can access. I mean, that's probably wrong, but I don't know. So the other option is something that I am very seriously considering, just because of the sheer lack of direction. The fact that I want to get through this game, but I don't want to spend like dozens of hours just wandering around in it. Because I'm enjoying the action, mostly for what it is. I mean, it's nostalgia. It's kind of unique. Even now to an extent. But I mean, there are certainly more games like it, or that you get that certainly fill this niche. But anyway, guys. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it for what it is, and it's got strengths. It does have strengths, but one of the weaknesses is that, wow, you just certainly have absolutely no idea where to go, and like, just to compare it to another game where in a lot of ways you don't have any idea where to go, like Dark Souls would be another example. At least in Dark Souls, you get dropped into the game, and while you don't really know anywhere way to go, and just not to advertise it or anything like that, Dark Souls was the very first game that I put up on my channel, and guys, I had no idea what I was doing. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, and I actually got through that game. And I had only ever seen the beginning of the game before, so I did the vast majority of that game completely blind. But one of the things that game does really well is, even though you don't really have any idea what's going on, you'll constantly just wander into a place and you'll like test an enemy out, and they'll just completely destroy your universe. They'll just completely wreck you. And I mean, maybe if you were super duper awesome at the game, you would be able to, get past those guys. But I mean, if you're just new to the game, or if you're just experiencing it the first time, the skill that you have accrued to that point is gonna make it such that that's not where you're supposed to be. I mean, you don't necessarily know where you're supposed to be, but you know where you're not supposed to be. And that is a method of directing you. This game doesn't have that. This game doesn't have that. But and the thing is, the clues that you do get don't really, they're not clues. Guys, I mean, unless I'm being an idiot, and once again, feel free to weigh in the comments, guys. I mean, I don't know why I bother saying that. No one ever does, and it's fine, guys. I mean, hey, occasionally people watch these, occasionally people like them. That's fine. Engage however you want to, but yeah, feel free to weigh in the comments if you have a mind. I'm gonna chop this guy up. Yeah, eat this, dude. That maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something in these logs that we've been reading. But I've been reading all the logs, and it's not like I mean, it's certainly not the hand holding that you get in most games where it's like, oh man, this happened and we need to go there. And I'm not even saying that I necessarily want that, but we're not getting like anything. we're not getting freaking. We're not getting anything, guys. Except for these like very, very vague clues that like don't give us any kind of locational information whatsoever, at least as far as I can ascertain. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think or feel about that stuff. I do think that there is a good chance that I'm going to use a guide just because I want to see the rest of the game. I want to see it. I want to see it and experience it a little bit. I could probably find someone else playing this on YouTube. But if you want to come along for the ride, then I definitely welcome you to do so. But I want to I want to make sure that everyone knows if I'm using a guide or not, because I don't typically do that, especially for stuff that I'm putting up on YouTube. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be picking up right here next time.